everybody on the guest list was in the boardroom, and not everybody in the boardroom was on the guest list. We're getting conflicting reports of late arrivals, people who just showed up. Yeah, she's not on the guest list, but I do have other records that show a Catherine Howard was in there. I think that's her, the magazine editor, Kate Howard.
Shot she was gonna pay.
Andre Karpov already paid with his life.
It wasn't him, Kate.
So what, Sonny? Are you gonna go out and hunt down whoever did it, and they're gonna pay with their lives?
That's how the business works. You gotta understand that.
Yeah, okay. You know what I understand? I understand that you really do belong with Claudia. I fooled myself. I did. I fooled myself into thinking that you actually wanted to change. That we could marry and we could live a life free from all the violence. But that's not the life you chose, Sonny. It's not the life you're suited for.
So what you're saying is what we had was just, what, it wasn't real? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What we had was very real. We actually had a second chance, Sonny. A second chance after all of these years, and you threw it away.
I did what I had to do. What do you want me to say?
Would you just stop acting like this is out of your control? Because, Sonny, if you actually valued what we had, you would have made different choices.
Not after you got shot?
Yes, after I got shot. No. That it was exactly the moment when I was begging you from my hospital bed for you to leave it alone, but you didn't, right? You chose power and revenge. You chose to marry a woman that was suited for that life.
You...
No! She is ruthless. She is dangerous. And it just proves that she belongs with you.
See, you're never going to understand. I have to get inside that organization. Do you get that at all?
No, you know what I don't get? I don't get why you continue to use me. Using me to justify what you did. Just stop saying it. Because the words ring hollow every single time.
Carly, I totally agree with what you said about honesty being the best policy with the situation with Johnny, especially because of his pride. But he still needs an income.
I told you I would hire him. I'm just not going to trick him into it.
But if you just come out and give him the job, then he's going to know I put you up to it, and he's not going to accept charity.
Oh, let it go, please.
I've tried, but he has worked so hard to break away from his family. I think he needs help.
Tell him that. I'm sure he's going to be touched by your concern.
I've tried to tell him, but he just closes me out and shuts down.
I'm sorry. Logic and, I don't know, good intention. Powerless against the male ego. Powerless.
Well, we'll get past it. Just hopefully sooner rather than later.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is where you went and left the calls to go to voicemail so that you could hang out with your cousin?
I was due for a break.
Lulu, fortunately, I caught the message from the printer and we didn't put out a full-page ad with a glaring typo in the brand name. Tell me why I don't fire you.
Because you can't.
Okay, I'll go back to the office. I'm sorry.
No, don't jump just because she says jump.
Carly, don't you have your own staff to manage?
You're mad at me, so stop abusing my cousin.
Okay, let me explain how business works. Lulu has a job that she gets paid to do, and she needs to do it for now. Go upstairs and man the phones.
Why don't you take, I don't know, a couple hours for lunch? Jackson's gonna let you get fired.
You're such a child. Don't interfere with my business.
You abuse my cousin again, you're not gonna have a business.
Don't mess with me, Carly.
Or what? You gonna try and sleep with Jax again? Well, guess what? He's not interested. And your plan to pay me back by sleeping with Jax just turned into a one-night stand where you got dumped and used. And it couldn't have happened to a better person, Connie.
Oh, I don't know. Carly, does it look like I care? And please, stop playing the victim, all right? Because you did everything in your power to break up me and Sonny.
I did nothing. I just said you guys wouldn't last, and I was right.
You're so vicious. I mean, look at you. You absolutely knew that Sonny was in love with me. But you couldn't find it in your selfish heart to be happy for him, right? You had to ruin it.
Don't blame me because Sonny married Claudia. It's not my fault.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe for once you shouldn't look so smug because for all we know, Sonny is married to a woman who may be trying to kill him.
Maxie, it's me. You need to get back into the office and man the phones. Kate caught me talking to Carly in the lobby and threatened to fire me, and Carly fought back by sending me home. Obviously, it's a very big mess. Now I have something more in common with Johnny. Forget I said that. I'm rambling. The point is, you need to get back in the office ASAP because you are better at handling Kate than I am.
Sonny's a big boy. He knew what he was getting into when he married Claudia.
I'm worried, Carly. I'm worried that Sonny doesn't know everything Claudia's up to.
Sonny knows exactly what he's doing.
He's driven by revenge, Carly. He feels obligated. Okay. I don't know why I bother, really. I don't know. It's coming from my mouth, right? So you obviously won't do anything to help.
If you want to save Sonny, by all means, go save Sonny. But here's a newsflash. He doesn't want to be saved. He's gotten into his head that marrying that witch is somehow penance for what happened to Michael.
That doesn't bother you, Carly?
You know what? I am not going to have this conversation with you. You know what you don't get? You don't get that I go into Michael's room and I lay there in his bed and I picture him and that institute. And it kills me. And that's why I'm putting this benefit on tonight, so just maybe other women won't have to go through the hell that I go through. The hell that you helped create, and the hell that I will never forgive you for.
Carly, can I ask you a question? Do you think that Michael would approve of how cruelly you've treated Sonny? How you just cut him out of his kids' lives?
That's really none of your business. That's between me and Sonny.
I see.
And you are out of all of our lives.
Right.
Right.
Yes, but Sonny does still love me.
Great. Go tell that to Claudia.
Carly, why are you so hateful? Why would you rather have Sonny be married to Claudia than me?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what I want because Sonny has already chosen Claudia over you, which makes you irrelevant. So why don't you use some of that class that you claim to have and go away?